That's fine. That's fine, guys. That's totally. Hey guys, what's up? This is OVNII. I haven't been around in this video space for a couple years because I'm honestly just, I forget. I'm always doing a million projects. But now my biggest project is I'm working on this collective label thing with my best friends called Matchstick, and I wanted to make a lot of cool content for YouTube through it. So you might see videos over there on their channel and over here, little by little. But yeah, so I wanted to do a little tutorial on like the latest track that I worked on and show you guys some really cool stuff. So this track is called Barba Negra. It's out now. It's free. It's almost everywhere. um, there's also a lot of little like tidbits and a lot of little gifs that we're gonna put out through the description. So check that out. So this is the track that what the fuck. This is the track that we're working on. That I'm gonna show you a sound that I made for it. Alright, so the sound that we're going to be working on and showing off today is this one called Overblown growl that I made. This is a resample. If you know my music or my channel, I like resampling a lot. It's just the funnest creative process when you get to just destroy something a billion times and then chop it up as audio later and make it work in a different sense. It's just super fun. So this one that I made it's really tame, in comparison. So this is a lot of little resamples here and there that I did. Oh, it's just really crazy. Crocodile just ate someone's face. My favorite one is this one. Let me just let's get right into how overblown you can actually get it. So this is super tame compared to the other one. This is basically a deep fried meme bass that I made. And it's just supposed to frame the rest of the sounds of these. I can make a tutorial for these if you're interested later. So the main sound that we're going to be working on is a SERUM patch with a lot of crazy stuff going on. We're going to go one by one. Little tidbits here and there of my sound design. So lately when I do shit like this, I have a pitch transposition MIDI thing at the very beginning so that, I can kind of check how it sounds in different octaves while I'm working on it. And I've been using a lot of the drum bus for stuff that's not drums or buses. So basically, I wanted to just destroy the sound and then later make it clean or cleaner. So I'm gonna show you how the sound sounded. It was so ridiculous that like I had to actually have a bunch of automation for the tails because these tails are super long. Let me show you. Whoopsie. You hear that at the very end? Yeah. So whatever. So the thing is that this sound in particular is pretty ridiculous. So let me turn off all the effects. I like overblowing like fucking sounds. It's so much fun. So this sound is a very simple sound. So what you're seeing right now, wow, it's so cool, wow, it's great. Yeah, that's my custom skin for Matchstick. It's free, it's in the description. It's part of a little pack that we put out for free, just for fun, really. This took us a million years to do. Look at Naps the Blue, shout out to, fucking Deltarune and Undertale. There's a little tidbit. Every single screen is custom. It's pretty fun. Even this one. Anyway, so yeah, so we got this going on. It's pretty simple. I'm not even using like custom wavetables or anything. It's pretty simple. So let's kind of walk you through it. So literally, the sound starts with just a Mario wavetable from the digital Mario. Pop, got him. I made this LFO. You can copy it. LFO. I used LFO too. Sometimes I use the first one, sometimes the second one. Whatever. Um, I got it. Normally, it's honestly mostly on 1/4 where I did it. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, so the sound sounds like that. Not nothing impressive or fun or whatever. Um, Wavetable position in the third one, as you can see, there's only 4 waves in this table, this Mario table. They're all pretty cool. I chose the third one, lowered it by 4 octaves. Again, I was searching for that really overblown, dirty, almost diarrhea bass, and then put the LFO here on the level. Filtered it very slightly with a high pass 12 right here. Really not much going on. I made another LFO here. Just a notch right here at the very beginning, one at the very end, like it's going up. Just super boring, but I made it really fast, like 1/8. I put it on the cutoff, and then I turned on sub. It shouldn't be this low. I put it super low because, I used this little bad boy right here. Then the sub is really boring, just a normal sine. Noise, put it up around here. An LFO2 that I got, this little shape. And harmonics 3, it sounds like this. Really not that amazing. Give it a second. The big magic happens when you do FM from the second oscillator. Let's see, octave -2. This is the digital FFT add thirds. All the way down the level. We put the LFO on the FM from B. I put it to 55 to 6% more or less. That's most of the sound right there. Not gonna lie. We came right here into the FX. First FX, first FX, the fucking distortion diode 2, all the way up the distortion is drive, automating with the LFO2 around here. So mix all the way up and it sounds like this. I did a chorus, but instead of using it to add like width, I used it to give it a lot of feedback to kind of destroy it a little bit more. Rate all the way down, depth instead of all the way up, super low, feed pretty high up, this little filter around there. There you go, you can see that. All right. The classic, I went with the classic multiband distortion, like OTT. Blup, 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 blup. Gain around there, release down here, ratio, threshold, you can see that. All right. I love OTT. I did an EQ curve right here at the very beginning with this low cut. And I put the LFO1, the same one that I used for this filter. I used it right here, this frequency, so it kind of goes up through these hertz. Yeah, okay. And then the final piece of the sauce, the formula, the secret formula, comb plus from the flanges filter, cut off around there, blip, 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 with the resonance going down instead of up so I can control it. Because if it's up, it sounds really cool, but it's pretty sick. But, for the specific idea that I had, I wanted to start it really resonant and then lower it. So there you go. That's the main patch. It's super simple. Let me see if I missed anything. Nope, I'm amazing. All right. Then we start getting into the effects. So let's go one by one. All right. So the most important one when you want to destroy things is using things that they're not supposed to be used that way. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking eating soup with a fucking fork. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't be like my uncle or some shit, dude. Like, just don't do it. It's dumb. It'll take 2 hours. Dumb. So let's do some dumb shit. So I have this little parallel busing thing. It's probably bullshit. I should not even do it. But I wanted to overblow the fuck out of it. So I used the drum bus plugin from the stock, and this is what I did to just distort the fuck out of it. Most of the tail going crazy is literally from just this little plugin. It's ridiculous. I had another one here because I liked how this one sounded, and I was thinking of mixing them together, but I didn't like how it sounded. So I just kind of stayed with this one. I wanted to blow it up even more, so I put a Camel Crusher with a Dark Crunch. Open up, dude. With a Dark Crunch preset. That's gross. Oh my lord. Jump cut. Weird jump cuts. What's going on? Back. That's where it was supposed to be. Sorry. I had automation, so I shouldn't really change around shit like that. That's how it sounds. Just ridiculous, destructive. I'm a destroyer. I used an EQ to take out the sub. For some reason, it sounded interesting to make, kind of use a little notch. Is that a notch, or this is the bandpass, right? Just a really huge notch and just kind of drop it down here in the very top to just kind of get the overblown stuff mostly high up. Don't ask me why. Right now I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm disgusted at myself. I got this this auto filter taking off the very top, making it even grosser. An LFO hard pan thing that I did. It's a little effects rack. I like to do this a lot where I don't have an LFO tool. I'm poor, so I kind of just use auto pans for that, and I automate them together. Normally, you just need one, but you can get really experimental with it. In this specific case, I just wanted to control the craziness, the chaos. Right? I just wanted to control the chaos. So when you want it to be really intense, I raised the amount all the way up. Gotta remember, this is a tutorial. Sorry. Phase all the way down so you don't get any... That's cool and all, but what I wanted was like a growl. All the way down, amount all the way up. I kept it in the sine wave and just kind of let it rip. But the reason why I would copy paste it and have a couple of them is to tame it even more. You know what I mean? That's already fun. The problem with that is that, you gotta be careful when you use auto pans because it lowers the volume quite a bit. So that's why you shouldn't put it at the very end, I put like a limiter, saturator, or like an OTT or something at the very end, an amplifier, to kind of work with the volume at the very end instead of this shit. This lowers it. You can even see it right here. That's how loud it was. That's how loud it is now. It's not really ideal. I use this free plugin. I believe it's free. I don't remember. Tal Reverb. And instead of using like a lot of reverb on it, I just want very slight. Give it a little bit of room. An OTT at the very end to just squish it even more. Be gross about it. Carmella sausages. And then I got a saturator at the very end, boosting it up. I lower the output a little bit because it ended up being too loud. But it's mostly the same like stock fucking default. There you go, that's the sound I made. You got the sound. can play it out actually if I go in here to the serum. It's just fun, you know? So this preset is going to be in the description. You can fuck around with this, have a lot of fun. I already did. You can actually see it right here. This cool thing. It's just the same patch, but I took off the parallel busing because it was way too overblown, and I wanted to see what would happen if I took that out, and I made the filter here, the comb, I made it higher up, so it was a lot more acidy. You know what I mean? You'll understand. That's more fun to me. And if you turn on the LFO pan, like little rack that I made, it's fun, dude. I'm probably gonna use that in a song at some point. But yeah, so that's the main thing. I'm gonna put the patch at the very bottom. At the very bottom, I want you guys to look for it. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be at the very top, next to the skin pack, so you can download this. Pretty cool. Let me show you the other one that we got, because it's a skin pack. Cause I got two of them. They're modeled after my track Ringo and Technicolor, my friend Edro's one. This is so classy, dude. I wish mine was this pretty. So yeah. So yeah. Now it'll be everything. It will be in the description again. Thank you for watching. You're beautiful. If you didn't watch, you're still beautiful. Just don't tell my wife. And there you go. See you guys soon at some point. Some other day. See you later.